Hello, my name is Ed. In this video we're going to take a look at the differences between the low and highest settings in the PC version of Call of Duty Ghosts. Let's begin. This video is mostly for those of you who are interested in PC gaming and want to see the differences that a low-end and high-end graphics card can make. It is also for those of you who are new to PC gaming and want to know what the settings do in the games we play every day. There are basic settings that I will not mention, simply because they are very self-explanatory. For example, monitor resolution and refresh rate. To start things off, we're going to take a look at the image quality setting. As you can see, image quality directly affects how the game renders the image. If you set it to extra, you get a crisp image, while setting it to very low gives you a blurry image. Next, we move on to depth of field. While kept on, you will get a nice effect where the game will focus on what the player is aiming at. It is mostly used for a cinematic feel, but you can turn it off if it obstructs your vision. Screen space ambient occlusion, also referred to as SSAO. It's very hard to explain, but very easy to notice. SSAO tries to emulate dynamic lighting by giving shadows to objects within close proximity to one another. Take a look at the character's underarm area. Notice the dark shadows. When turned off, the character and the area behind him lose those shadows and the game looks flat. Now let's take a look at the terrain detail setting. This one is hard to notice due to its effect being minimal. What it does is give the ground more bumps and make it look more natural and less flat. Anisotropic filtering, also known as AF, has almost no impact in performance, and it makes textures at a distance look very sharp and detailed. Take a look at the street crossing lines. Notice how they appear sharper when it's turned on. Next up is distortion. This one is tough to notice. It adds distortion to the screen when the player is near fire or an explosion. It has almost no effect on your performance. Anti-aliasing is the hardcore gamer's favorite setting. When you want a sharper image, this is your weapon. While turned off, lines and objects look jagged, like a handsaw. But when turned on, everything looks smooth and natural. Shadows can be changed as well. This affects only dynamic shadows, like that of a character or a tree. Static shadows, however, like that of a building, will stay the same. Take a look at the screenshot. Now let's take a look at a very important setting, and that is texture resolution. This is what PC gamers always want more of. This can make a game look amazing or make it look like it's from the PS2. And finally, the last setting is dynamic fur. This one only affects Riley the dog, giving him a nice coat of fur. While it looks nice and impressive, it takes a beefy graphics card to make it run at acceptable frame rates. Now before I leave, I will leave you with a nice low versus extra video compilation.